you care about me cause you're lonely? Cause I'm the
Good morning. So I finished one of my boards.
You say you are better safe than sorry, cause you're too scared to hit the ground. Might seem dark, but you know that I'm honest. Might look broke, but you know I can solve it. Do you care about me cause you're lonely? Cause I'm the only one around. I don't wanna be your blanket that you wrap around to forget about. I don't wanna be the same thing that you left before. Do it all once more. I don't wanna be your blanket that you wrap around to forget about. I don't wanna be the same thing that you left before. Do it.
If you don't know, I am changing them. So they used to be all from Inside Out, which is a Disney Pixar movie. I don't know which one, or both, I don't know. So it used to have these guys on them, and now I just put them all on one board, or well, one side of my classroom. But the other ones, I am going to do villains, and these ones will also eventually be villains too. So this is the one I finished. This is, I mean, it's technically finished, kind of. So I have Scar and I have the hyenas. And if you aren't too familiar with Lion King, there's a part in it where Scar is singing a song called Be Prepared, and that's my favorite part of the movie, so I wanted to put that in my classroom too for the boards. And there's a part in the song where it says something kind of related to teaching, which I thought was really cool for my classroom. So while they're singing, Scar says, "A shining new era is tiptoeing nearer." And then the hyenas say, "And where do we feature?" And then Scar says, "Just listen to teacher." So that's part of the song, and I thought that was going to be really cool in my classroom because obviously I'm a teacher. So I have this up here. I just painted these myself. In order to get those drawn out though, I ended up putting some white paper, so the rolls of paper, I taped them up onto my projector screen. So I taped the paper up here, and then I projected the picture, and then I just traced the picture onto the paper, if that makes sense. Then I took them home and I painted them, and they took really long to paint, but I think they look really nice. And I'm gonna continue to do this with different villains too, but this one I just wanted to see if I would like it with the whole Lion King theme. But I personally like all of the evil characters, all of the villains, more than, you know, the heroes and whatever. So I did put Scar because he's my absolute favorite character. And then you have the hyenas over here. This one actually took a lot longer to paint. This one took 3 hours, which was ridiculous. So this is what it is. I'm probably going to add like Zazu over here or something, but I may also end up changing it from just Lion King, like maybe even get rid of the words and just put them like on top of the board over there, and then just put villains everywhere. So all different types of villains just kind of popping out behind each other. I did end up tracing different villains from other movies too, like all Disney movies. So I have Captain Hook, I have Ursula, I have, who else do I have? I don't know, Cruella de Vil. I have all the different villains from Disney movies, and I want to have my whole classroom just be full of Disney villains, and I think that would be really fun. So the background right now is black, and I like it because it works with the villains, but I don't like it because when you walk into the class, it used to be red. So when you walk into the class, it's like a big difference. So it kind of makes the classroom seem drearier and kind of cold, but whatever. So I have the villains here, and if I end up putting all of the villains on there, they're just going to end up covering the black anyway, so I think it'll be fine. But I thought this was really cool and really clever of me, I'm so clever, to have something related to teaching with Disney, because I absolutely love all the Disney movies, and during our work time I'm playing Disney music for them off the Pandora station, and I just love it, so it's really cool. This board over here is orange. It used to have some of those characters on it from Inside Out, but I took them off and moved them over to the other side. So this one's going to end up being a black background as well, and then I'm going to have villains on this side too. So it'll be an entire wall here full of villains. And I started off with these little like tissue or streamers, not tissue paper, streamer type of flowers as the borders, which I like, but I don't know, they aren't really my taste. I mean, I like them definitely. They definitely pop out and make it seem fun, but I personally like these ones better. So I make these. I am going to link down a video for you. Actually, it'll probably be like right up here. So if you click right up here, you'll see a video on how to make those, because I do make them myself. I started doing those my first year teaching, and I didn't have a lot of money, so I didn't want to spend all my money on borders. So instead, I just used white printer paper and some cardstock and ended up making these. So if you want to watch that, you can click up here and you can watch that video on how to make them. But I do like those a lot better, so I'm going to have those all around my classroom. But realistically, I mean, our quarter is almost over, and we're in 4th quarter right now, so I'm probably not going to finish them by the end of the school year. So hopefully next year, and over summer, I'll have something to do. I have really big plans for summer, so stay tuned and you'll get to know what's going on this summer and in the near future. But I just wanted to let you know what's going on with my classroom update. So I do have the Lion King ones. Looks so nice over there. Streamers are again down here, and there's one missing, which is kind of annoying. But I'm gonna link down all the different things that you need if you want to do these as well. I'll link down the paints that I use, because I think they were really awesome paints and they were pretty cheap. I got like a giant pack for like $8 or something. And then I got some extra paints from my school fund, so it was really exciting. So I have this giant lot full of paints that I got from my school fund, so I can use those to paint more of our villains, which is going to be super exciting. So tons of them. I even have like metallic colors. I know that there's like gold, so gold's right there, you can see it on the lid, but I think it's actually over here. Let's see. Yeah, so we have gold. So I'm going to link these down below if you're interested in these paints as well. And hopefully those will become, you know, more villains soon.
Do you care about me cause you're lonely? Cause I'm the only one around. You say you are better safe than sorry, cause you're too scared to hit the ground. Might seem dark, but you know that I'm honest. Might look broke, but you know I can solve it. Do you care about me cause you're lonely? Cause I'm the only one around. I don't wanna be a blanket that you wrap around to forget about. I don't wanna be the same thing that you left before. Do it all once more. I don't wanna be a blanket that you wrap around to forget about. I don't wanna be the same thing that you left before. Do it all once more. My head is underwater, feel the pressure building up. Never let myself become a martyr, won't let anybody pick me up. Thought I was in control, that I'd handle you. Turns out I am lost, don't know what to do. I feel like my head is underwater, feel the pressure building up.
So I'm just going to show you again one last overview of what it looks like. So this is just from Lion King, and eventually I'm going to have a lot more in the background. I don't know what I'm going to do with the words, if I do end up putting other characters on the same board, but we'll see. So again, it says, a shining new era is tiptoeing nearer. And then the 3 hyenas say, and where do we feature? And then Scar says, just listen to teacher. So I just glued on the letters, cut them out, and that's pretty much it. So if you like this video and want to stay updated, then please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!